Hello everyone, welcome. Another day, another stream. It's been a while since I've seen you guys. I mean, a while. What was it, like Thursday? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah. Because I've seen you guys were on Thursday. What have you guys been up to these past 3 weeks? Welcome board, welcome Arthur, Trixie, and Infood. Welcome. I'm doing good, and I believe everyone is also doing good. So today we have a commission to do, and tomorrow we're gonna have another commission. I'm currently waiting for the second client to respond, but I'll probably work on that one tomorrow instead of today. Where is my mouse? Ah. And if you're like, wait, I know this character is kind of familiar. If you said Johnny Bravo, you're right. The commission is Johnny Bravo with his new beach body. Ain't it nice? Although we still are several months away from summer, I believe. How many? Where are we? We are in April. We're like kind of 3 months away from summer. She said, I made a Molkin girl. Ooh, a Molkin? That's interesting. I don't usually see a lot of moles. Well said, the Fidrit commission arc. I do need to fix my commissions. I did a post, I believe, yesterday on DeviantArt about possible changes for some of the commissions. But it's not going to be big changes. Basically, I increased the price by 2 on my colored sketch, so both head, half body, and full body got an increase of price of 2. So instead of being 8 is 10, instead of being 6 is 8, instead of being 4 is 6. Everything else is basically still the same. And I will probably do some different stuff for the comics, but I don't do a lot of comics, so I have to think about it. I just haven't had like time because right now, we are in the anniversaries of a lot of games. A lot of games outside with the anniversaries, and Whale is require my attention to go and play with him. So that's why I haven't been able to do everything that I want, because a lot of anniversaries and stuff we have to grind. I never really liked Johnny Bravo, so it's kind of interesting that someone commissioned me it. But again, I'm not going to say no. She said, I still think you don't charge enough. Well, yeah. The thing is, yes, but I prefer to charge less and have a lot of people commissioning me than to have like big prices and almost no one commissions me. Because in the past, I used to have like bigger prices and I just got like one commission or so, like super. I usually don't get a lot of commissions to begin with. So I prefer to have some money than to have no money. Like if I had a lot of commissions coming in, like very overwhelming with commissions, maybe I would increase the prices. Um, but for the time being, I can't do that. Budokai announcer? Wait, actually, actually, Trav does have a point. He does. Welcome, Rainbow. Johnny's that imbo, lol. That show was horny. It was. That clown is still in my mind. Got it. I was never a big fan of Johnny Bravo, but I don't mind drawing it. As you can see, it's pretty nice. I just saw some like videos of like the best of Johnny Bravo and stuff, but when I was a kid, I was never really my thing. Because again, I was a child, so I didn't get the deeper message of Johnny Bravo at that time. By the way, Rainbow, do you want me to tag you on social media? I don't remember if I tag you or not, because some people like to be tagged, others prefer to be anonymous. So I don't know if you want to be tagged or want to be anonymous. I mean, people now should know it's you though, but just some I prefer to ask when I remember. Tag? Okay, okay. No, because some don't like to, and I never know who wants it, who doesn't, so I have to ask sometimes. Trap said, also I got the neat surprise. You gotta check my profile on Discord, especially in the roles. Okay, I haven't opened Discord since what? I think I went to Saturday to check if someone has DM'd me for commissions or something about it, but I usually like turn it off. I must say, yeah, it's really hard for artists nowadays. Yeah, true, true. Again, if I could, I would increase the prices, but for the time being. I also had to do some stuff with PayPal. I had to fix some issues that I had with PayPal. Everything is kind of fixed now. There's still some issues, but I need to wait for their response to be able to do anything. But it's not super important. The most important problems have been fixed, so there's that. That's why I kind of closed the commissions for like a few days, just to make sure that the PayPal was working. I was just searching for a reference for Johnny Bravo. Okay, because I kind of cropped the images, so I kind of lost some. Give me a second. And if you guys have song requests, you can request the songs. Okay, let me open Discord then. You guys seem to be... Holy shit, that's many messages. What the fuck? Okay. Or did you send me to check? Wait, you sent me to check what? Also, I got any surprise. You gotta check my profile. The rules. Uh... What did I miss? I have low memory. Look at his roles. Why, he's both a feeder and a feedee? Oh, he was just a feeder before. That's it? Just to make sure that that's the case. Yeah, oh, okay, nice. Nice, nice. You were just a feeder, right? So I don't usually look a lot to, I don't usually stare at the roles of the server. That's why I was like, what? Okay, got it. What was the change? What was the change in your heart to be both? What called to your soul to be both? People said the Loki, this gave me very dumb yet kinky idea. True, true. So give me a second. Because the eyes need to, not the eyes, but the glasses need to connect. As you can see, it connects to the ear. So technically, I need to put the ears up slightly. Yeah, because he has like a big ass fucking chin. The guy did too much though. It is nice doing cartoons from time to time, like something different. Terp said, I didn't know LOL, but when I arrived, it was very zoomed on his face, and I thought it was him from the class Dragon Ball. Okay. Trap said, I kind of had intrusive thoughts on getting bigger for quite a while, but I always was stopping myself. But since it kept happening, I actually made zero progress and getting muscle. I end up, well, fuck it, I might indulge a lot and grow larger if it makes this hot as fuck, then I'm in. Honestly, it's kind of similar to me, funny enough, although I do put on muscle. It took a fucking while, but I managed to do it a little bit. Because the thing that I have, and the only reason why I don't go like further with these kind of things, it mostly because it's a very much one-time thing. Like I want to have it for like a few minutes and then I go back to normal. That's why I can never commit to it. Okay. Oh, this is not how. But it's nice. Congratulations on your awakening. You're a happy gal? Tracy said, I decided to do a belly reveal in Money server, and so far people seem to like it. Of course, like who would not like the nice uh, berry queen belly? Only a fool will not like such a belly. A fool, I tell you. Wait, but like, okay, yeah. Honestly, Pete, I think you might enjoy inflation. Elaborate. The only thing is, the only reason why I don't like inflation, it's just usually the way that inflation is associated with. Like, I don't mind inflation, but then I like, wait, I don't want air or water or anything. If it makes sense. Looks like he's a little bit of a pirate. Har har, higetiti. Said you wouldn't mind a temporary belly. It's not a it's not a temporary belly per se, it's like the whole body. For example, I will not mind being like this for like 5 minutes and then go back to normal. I don't like round bellies. Anything that's like round, I don't like. I like the flabby, the soft, the squishy. Amber said, so you like it in certain with certain contexts? I guess I don't know. I've seen a lot of art of inflation and stuff, and it never really made me like awaken anything. I was looked at it and I was like, why is this not fat? Why are you inflating with air? This makes no sense. My brain was never really understood inflation. I respect it though, but I never my horny meter never understood it. Because my brain is always like, this would look much better if it was just fat. It makes sense. But again, it's just my preference, of course. If you like inflation, that's great. I just never managed to like it. No matter how much I looked at it. Except I don't mind muscle inflation sometimes, but when it gets like super big, I don't know, I'm just super picky with those things, I guess. It's kind of funny because I like Broly and stuff, but for example, I don't like full power Broly that much because I don't know if it's like too big, but I don't know. I'm just super picky. I'm just super weird, okay? It's hard to make sense of my tastes. Even I don't know why I like certain things the way that they are. They just do. That's why I'm like not the biggest fan of like blueberry round and stuff. I'll reach it in a second. Let me just. By the way, today I am a little bit more out there than usual. I didn't sleep that well. Stylish. Okay, I can read chat now. Trap said, to be honest, even if let me roll up. Even if I like inflation, both fiction and reality, I'm hella more into fat and weight gain more. Yeah. Just said it's understandable. I have the exact opposite and not understand the flap appeal. Really, that's actually kind of nice. We all have our likes, and that's what makes us all awesome. That's true. It's actually pretty interesting. Because I understand it more like the balloonish, the round, perfect sphere kind of appeal. I kind of get it. But our neurons just activate differently. And I respect it. For example, I don't mind drawing kind of inflation-y stuff, I guess. But I will need to know the context and look at the characters and what they want. I said I gotta get back to class. Okay, thank you for stopping by, Infer. First said good greetings. Girth Gooners. I got food that's gonna be done in a sec, but I'll probably be back when I'm back in my room to eat it. Right. Nice, nice. What you cooking? First I was about to say, hey, that looks like Johnny Bravo, but no, that is Johnny Bravo. Yeah. You got it right. Hello, hot mama. Trap said, though, also if I do ever commission you, guess you know what that means? Is it going to be Fairy? I don't know if I say her name right though. I think I'm always saying the wrong name. Is it? It's Fairy. Fairy? No. Because I know how it's spelled. She's like, oh my god. It's kind of like this. Fairy. I say Fairy. I hope I'm saying it right. Or at least not in an offensive way. How dare you misspell my name? Oh, if I thought of yourself, Trap. Okay, got it. Yeah, no problem. Usually when he smells and stuff, he doesn't have teeth. Yeah, just... I'm trying to do a mix of... Because sometimes he has like different kinds of noses. In this case, this one is just a plain, just line. I need more Bravo. I think it also depends on what season. Because I think it depends on the season. This is another nose that he has. I kind of like this nose. I don't know why. I like this nose, which is kind of when I see our front. Trap said, just fatty? Okay. Honestly, I'm glad I read the chat because I added a new husband to my roster. Sunglasses are my weakness. I mean, it does look fucking stylish. So it's fatty. Also, yes, seeing Big Trixie, it will be nice if I just see Trixie. Rumble said, yeah, I saw a whole video of Johnny Bravo. It's very sad what happened to the creator. Where basically they fired him because season 2, so they hired different artists and writers. Oh. No, that sucks. I don't know why they do that to so many creators. Let me guess, it flopped after they fired the dude. This always happens. It feels like they're playing a game of like, how can we ruin a franchise speedrun? Welcome back, Forest. Whatever was in the fridge into the air fryer. Nice. Robo said, so he lost his baby. Oh. But the good news is he came back for the last season. From the review, he didn't like season 2 as much as season 1 or 3. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate losing a... Again, I never really watched a lot of Johnny Bravo because I was like a literal child. So I just thought he was kind of weird. It did trigger me a little bit, despite, you know, women always kicking his ass, but it made me a little bit, don't know about this, Chief. But no, I appreciate Johnny Bravo for what it is. I appreciate the Bravo. The baby was a metaphor. Oh, okay. Okay, when I said lost the baby, I thought it was legit lost the child. He is quite popular in India, which I never knew. I mean, I guess it kind of makes a little bit of sense, because when I see a lot of memes regarding Bollywood, he does give off the very Johnny Bravo-ish of the guy who's trying to get, you know, girls, and sometimes you're like going to dances and stuff, so it does sometimes give me that vibe. Maybe that's why. Again, based on people mocking Bollywood that I've seen. Don't know if it's true or not. First said, also, I've never really seen Senor Bravo as hot, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, it's just a little caricature. Like, he's the most exaggerated depiction of a rainbow chalk to ever exist. I personally don't know how people can be into that. I mean, I don't like a lot of things. And I'm not into a lot of things. But I don't mind it. I mean, if you like this kind of body type, it's pretty understandable. I can see the appeal. Just like the at one time Molo was talking to me about how do I like Z Broly, and I was like, "Girl, you'll never understand," and I get it. Never understand. I respect you not understanding. We will never understand each other in that regard, but still love you, no homo. Because again, it's just not people's tastes, and that's fine. I also don't like a lot of things. I will not be here saying what I don't like because I'll be here a whole fucking day saying what I don't like. And a lot of people in chat are going to be like, Feederite, go outside. How dare not like this? You have no taste, boy. What do you mean? And I always liked his hair. It reminds me of the Japanese kind of thug hairs, if you know what I mean. Always so fucking funny. The pompadour favorite hairstyle is so funny. I love it. Just an anything? Ah, okay, makes sense. Trap said, I barely got memory of Johnny Bravo, Johnny Test, or the other hand that was wait. Johnny Test on the other hand was cool. Johnny Test, I kind of liked some episodes, but for me it was like very hit and miss. Sometimes it was kind of cool, other times it was just like, why? From what I remember, I don't have a big memory. Mo said, I'll never understand when Super Broly exists. What do you mean? Ah, why I like Z Broly when Super Broly? The thing is, I prefer Super Broly over Z Broly, but I still like Z Broly because Super Broly is my favorite. That's why I draw Super Broly so often and Z Broly not so often. They're completely two different characters. But I find them both hot, different in their own way. Oh no, here comes the hydrate, 10 sips. I don't have water. This is water, not shot. Yeah, if it was shots, I'll be on the hospital for by now. So you guys spam it so much. I'll be straight up almost deceased with so many shots. Let me just finish the hair and I'm gonna go get 10 sips of water. I don't have water right now. Wait, feeding mate? That sounds cool. It's a random question for oh, I'm missing a lot of okay. Purple Sand, I don't understand you, but I respect you. Yeah, pretty much. This is a random question for chat. What's something you wanna do with your friend that you know wouldn't happen? Shake their hand, because they're not here. Simple as that. You shake their hands. Oh, but that's so easy. Oh yeah, they're like plane tickets away. In this economy, that's funny. With these prices, you're hilarious. Then you can see. Trap responded, being feedy made like roommate, but you mutual gain. Oh, that's good. That's good. First said, I had a fucking insane idea last night. One of those eating on a budget shows, but for people wanting to get as fat as possible. Call it Blob on a budget. The tagline, break the bed without breaking the bed. Oh, that's awesome. Which is kind of funny because I kind of am the feeder on a budget when it comes to feeding a whale. Sorry. Trixie Salsa doesn't have to be kink related, but it can be if you want. Kinky motherfuckers. I said shake my hand during this case, so it's not really kinky at all, just. Right now, I don't know what I would like to do with my friends. I don't have a lot of friends now, so Feel the reason. Oop! Okay, this is good. This is good. That's good. To the reason, whatever. Hopefully I'm making this justice, Rainbow. It does look like Johnny Bravo. Play this song. The creepypasta song. The scariest song in that cave. Okay. Okay, when this is over, I'm gonna be playing this one. It's almost over the song. Jackie's box situation? Oh, the it's okay, the it's bad one. Okay, okay. I might submit another commission, to be honest, since thanks chat for the new husband. What's the new husband? Wait, what did I miss? What new husband? The announcer guy from Dragon Ball Z? What did I miss? God, I'm very not on this, am I? I've been thrown off for a loop. Oh, right, the song. Already finished. Okay. An answer? Oh, okay. Do I have to watch the video or just listening? What? What the hell? A week? I mean, a month? Okay. Well, I mean, females have to kill her makes sense. Honestly, I think people make it on purpose to be bad. It's gonna drain the kill you. Force it help me, I can feel the Reddit in my veins from this one. Obsessed, I'm not gonna lie, in real life I'm kinda lonely. I mean, I used to have some friends, but due to some reasons, we stopped being friends. And others kinda were not great people. Where I lived, I always had like a hard time making friends because I was a little bit different from the rest. Not trying to be like in a quirky way. It was what it was. I didn't have tastes that were like similar to people in my town, and it was kind of a little bit of a small town. She said, "For me, I just want to play Roblox with my friends. I know that sounds dumb and childish, but I have the simple ones." Completely valid. Maybe one day I'll play Roblox. But now I have like way too many games. But maybe one day I'll play Roblox. Jeff said okay, but because I really want to hang out more with Monia. Oh, that's nice. The fuck? So I stopped looking on the music for a second and it's a whole mess. I mean, for a treat. First, Ferrari song just had 3-minute segment of no actual flow. Makes sense. So far, I'm not seeing it. Mo said, one day I'll see you on both. On the battle bus? What's the battle bus? Traps, if you read, you gotta really listen to the Slender part. Where is the Slender part? It's probably like, oh, I just see a random dude there. What the fuck? Battle bus is Fortnite. Ah. The song is a song. I don't even know if this song is a song. It seems a bit too outrageous to be called a song. It feels more like an accumulation of various noises that a human can produce. Did you say Scooby-Doo? But mimic music? I don't know, the mimic music did make me laugh. This one makes me just confused. Excuse me? I mean, not wrong, but what? I mean, it's not wrong, but I mean, I guess a parody, but I don't know. That was something. That was something that someone made. Impersonation of my wife. Yeah. Again, not wrong, but I guess he is indeed a Slender Man, not the one we are associated usually to the 7 pages, but still a Slender Man. Which is kind of a shame because Project Jared used to have like a lot going on for him in terms of like videos. I actually did used to watch some Project Jared videos back in the day. But after the whole shubacle, I kind of stopped. So, I mean, these videos were okay to watch, but I never loved them per se. I would not be like, oh my god, Project Jared posted! No, I'd be like, oh, this is Project Jared vid, let me take a look. Press said, would you rather listen to that or Jackie's Box? Uh, hmm. I think I'd rather burn in flames than listening to none of these for a year. But maybe this one because the mimic is for me is a little bit more fun to listen to, but it can get annoying really quick. While this one is just someone speaking, so after a while you kind of zone out of what's going on it makes sense. Jeff said it's fucking hilarious when the Pro Jared part comes. Yeah, because it's so out of nowhere. What does that have to do with the song? In this case, the creepy pastas. We said if you read, how'd you get so popular on your socials? I'm popular? My biggest question, like, I'm popular? Because I'm like, what? I mean, I thought you were popular, Trixie. I'm confused. Trap said, imagine do a song for that fat VTuber. I'm Squirrel Girl and I. She does burp a lot on stream, which for many people is super hot. But it would be kind of funny. Poor Gwen. She's awesome. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys remember me that one time doing the whole thing of like drawing streamers. So yesterday I had a few ideas for some drawings regarding that. And I did some sketches if you guys want to see. I'm not gonna do this for a while though. But I did one for Sniff, where Sniff is like trying to pull the shirt down. Because I know Sniff is like a femboy with very wide hips. Then I made like Fairy, a little sketch of Fairy. And I did this one of Gwen with the tail, holding the tail. So yeah, these are going to be the ones that I'm probably going to do next. So I need to do a Monia and an Arn one. But yeah, it's going to take a while before I actually do these because I need to be in a certain mindset because it's, you know, it's a lot to do. I always try to finish one per day and it takes like a long time. But I have some sketches done. I didn't do Orange Horse because I already kind of did Horse separately. So I didn't do Horse. I did think of drawing Trixie because Trixie also kind of streams. So I may do like another one when I put even more people. Helps but fair. Because the thing is, like, I'm focusing on people that you like usually do a lot of streams. Trip said, actually, will say I also am gonna do stream stuff and I'll start this Thursday. Oh, nice. Bigger ouch. Oh, sorry, Trixie. But I do plan on after this one. I'm gonna do another one. So I was thinking, like, I already do Trixie before, but I remember, wait, but it was commissions. So it doesn't count because it's a commission. Because I made this list a little bit before you started streaming. And then I added recently Fairy, I believe. She said, trust me, I'd love to stream her. Oh, I know, I know. Because the thing is, like, I also sometimes go with the flow, so sometimes I can have, like, a hard time coming up with a pose for a person. So that's why I don't usually sometimes draw it, because I just forget. I don't have an idea of what I want to draw. Go get water? Oh, right. Oh, sorry, Forrest. I forgot. We're gonna get an ad in 3 minutes, so when the ad comes, I'll be back with the 10 sips of water. Trap said my PNG won't be fat, but it will in the future when I get enough confidence. Yeah, yeah, take your time. You can also do like me in the future when you are able to get redeems. You can make a fat model people can redeem, for example. But that takes time. So no pressure. Just try to have fun with it. He said, trust me, I'd love to stream more, but it's a schedule problem, motivation. Yeah, I get it. Motivation is my biggest issue because I wonder what the point of streaming is sometimes. I mean, I'm an artist, so for me it's easier to find motivation because I stream whenever I draw. So when I draw, I stream. So my motivation is that. I don't particularly have a motivation. It was my partner that recommended. Will was like, "You draw every single day. Why not stream what you're drawing?" And I'm like, oh, "Okay, I guess." So for me, I have that for motivation. But I get what you're saying. It's also a little bit sad when you want to stream and no one shows up. It's super demotivating. Um, and I apologize for not being there the other day. I was still suffering with the fucking PayPal bullshit. And then Will also got stressed because of that PayPal because whenever things affect me, Will goes super like upset and gets angry at PayPal. So then I had to kind of deal with Will. So that he will not call and fucking destroy PayPal and stuff. So it was sadly a very busy day. So I wasn't unable to join. And when I was free to join, it was like super late. It was when I responded to her message, Trixie. That's when I was actually online. Because I had like Discord open, but I didn't actually had it open. Because I closed the Discord window, if it makes sense. So my Discord is open, but I don't have the window open, so I don't get notification. Tracy said, it's like, why should I stream when there are so many better people than me who stream? Because that's also what I think. I think, like, why should I stream when there's so many better artists than me? Like, why should I stream when there's better feeders out there than me? Why should I stream because there are people that are much funnier than me? Like, that's the same thing. I'm like, why should I stream? There are so many people who are better than me. But I'm like, you never know till you try, you know? These insecurities happen to all of us. Because we always think that we are not worth what we are. But sometimes we are worth it. We just don't know it. And I mean, a lot of people, I mean, you kind of started to stream somewhat recently. And you got a lot of people following you already and kind of watching your streams. Like, I know it's weight gain, it's a niche, but you had a lot of people watching you, like, straight from the beginning. That's quite phenomenal. Like, seriously. And you should not feel bad. Like, people watch you because they like you. If they didn't like you, they will not be there. So we're gonna get some ads, so I'll be back in a jiffy. Have some sexy Bravo looking at you. I'll be back. Every turn. No, that's okay, Trixie. What ads? There are ads playing. Damn. You managed to be free from the ads, but technically there are like 3-minute ads are playing right now. But I've returned from getting the water. Maybe I'm too soft. Trust me, I'm grateful for people who do show up. They're wonderful, but I deserve it. The deserving, as maybe as rude as it sounds, it's not up to you to decide if you deserve it or not. It's not in your hands. Because if you did not deserve it, people would not show up, trust me. If you're not deserving of the views that you had, people will not show up. The whole thing of like deserving it, it's up to the people that are around you to judge that. Can stick to a schedule. I mean, a lot of people, a lot of people don't have a lot of schedule, especially in the beginning. Sometimes you just stream whenever you can. Like, not everyone has an easy life to be able to just hop in 5 minutes and be able to stream. So people have lives, and it's normal to not be able to stream that often. I think it's super okay to not be able to stream that much. And we are back from the ads, everyone. I brought water, so I'll be taking a sippy. 10 sippies. Because Forest redeemed 10 sippies. Oh, and more 2 sippies, okay. Two sippies. That was 10, 12 sippies. Right. You said there are so many people I know who barely get any views who 100% deserve it. I mean, the least you can do is whenever they show up, you give them a shout out. That's literally the only thing you can do. Everything else just depends on if they're able to expand, not in the kink way, but like just doing stuff. If it makes sense. Also, sometimes it's so like streaming and YouTube and stuff is also a lot of luck based as well. There was one time Keiso spoke about it, that he was streaming for many years before, and he just simply got lucky with the Hogwarts situation, because Keiso was like, I don't give a shit about the Hogwarts stuff, I'm gonna be playing this shit, and he got super popular because of it, and then like people actually thought he was super funny, and so they went more into that situation. And there's just so many things that are based off just luck. It can be that you usually when you stream at a good hour. It can be because you have a lot of kinks and you have a great personality. So pairing all that up, people like to see you. It's a lot of things. And Molo is also right. Streams are for fun. Don't worry about cultivating a massive audience. Just worry about the audience you've got. No, the amount of viewers you usually get feels small, but it's definitely above average. Yes. Hello, spiritual welcome to Tony Bravo. Yes. Yes, it is. Just stream whenever you feel like it, whenever you think it's more fun for you. Because like Molo said, streaming is also kind of for fun. I stream for my clients as well, so they can see like the progress and make sure that I'm doing justice to their commission. But for the average person, just show up whenever you can, and people eventually will show up too. I also used to overthink a lot, like, oh, nobody's on my stream, nobody likes me and stuff. And even if that's the case, I'm drawing out in whatever, so even if no one is watching, I'm going to draw, so whatever. But again, that's me. With stream, you can be like, I'm gonna play a game, so why not stream it? If someone shows up, great. If no one shows up, well, whatever. I'm still playing the game and having fun. We have this. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We have this obsession of, oh my god, I have to be the perfect stream. I have to have everything organized and this and that, and that's. It kind of ruins the experience of streaming. Just stream whenever you can, whenever you're able to, and no more is required. People understand why someone is unable to stream because, well, life, the. I'm actually going to be honest, since we're talking about this. Um, One of the reasons why in the beginning I was presenting more as like female presenting was also because I thought that if I was female presenting, more people would click on my stream. Because I saw other people, and I would usually see the community, people that have like more female presenting characters would usually get like more attention and more people on their streams. But then I noticed that the reason why I did it was not a genuine reason. So I was like, I'm gonna be my true self, and if people don't like it, that's fine. I preferred that over trying to be kind of someone that I'm not. Which the thing of the Tanuki is like deceiving people, but it was not a deceiving in a genuine kind of fun way. It was like trying to appeal to people, and I did that before in my old account, and I regret that. So that's why I very early on decided to just go with who I am instead of trying to. But sometimes I do still think that if I was maybe more presenting, I'll probably get more people joining in. But at the same time, like, I don't know if that's actually true. It's just a feeling that I have. If it's true or not, I don't know. Spirit said, I think that actually happened in one episode. Really? I don't watch a lot of Johnny Bravo. This is a commission. I mean, but maybe it did happen. You said maybe I could start streaming when I game. I don't know if people will be interested in watching me play Roblox. I mean, if you stream just for views, it's maybe not a good idea. But if you stream for yourself and to have fun with friends and just, be yourself on stream, I think it's a great idea. Again, I was watching you playing that Dragon Ball Roblox stuff. But I relate to this very often. The feeling that you are like everyone is better than you, or did I miss something? Because it's very common. It shouldn't be, but it is super common. JC said maybe I should do stream playing Roblox while chatting with chat, because Roblox games I play tend to be very repetitive. So maybe it'd be good to play them while talking with chat. Yeah. To be honest, I started streaming because I love the communities I found in other chats and wanted chat. I wanted that. Wanted community, which yeah. For me, it's like I kinda again. You guys know what I want to do. I want to build a community, bring awareness to the fetish and stuff, and do more than just stream like this. Before the time being, I'm more of an artist than anything else, so I dropped. Is it good drawings? I mean, people commission me, so I assume yes, and I appreciate it. Rumble said, I mean, the self-doubt, especially creating art, but now I'm better at it. I've still been drawing. Almost finished my 5th contestant. Nice. Yeah, because we all have to try. Sometimes trying and giving it a go is the hardest part of any experience. The fear of, will I succeed? Will people like my work? If we never do it, we'll never know. We'll never know until we try. So I think I gave him huge, like very big. Is this size okay, or do you want me to dial down a little bit? I'm okay with it. If you feel you want to change, I don't mind. Okay. Because sometimes again I go with the flow, and sometimes certain parts become bigger than they used to be. So I'm like, wait, does the client like it or they don't like it? Because I mean, my judgment is just big boobs. I mean, I drew big titty Broly. So my bias is always going to be big booby. If I can draw a big booby shall show up. Trixie said, I mean, more just a group of people to talk to. I like talking to people. For me, I like talking to people, but I get stressed. Like on stream, I'm okay talking to people, but in private, I get like super anxious. I don't know why. I think it's because I don't like dramas and stuff, so if I just stream and I don't participate in a lot of conversations, I mean, I can avoid maybe possible dramas, you know? If I just stream, I don't talk to a lot of people. But then I also like to talk to people, but I get stressed out for talking to people. Because oh, what if they don't like me and they're just faking it, trying to talk to me and all those kind of things. Mo said good art doesn't exist. There is simple art people pay for. Art people won't pay money for. In the Google Drive I have with a pirated copy of the Minecraft movie that I got for free. Yeah, the good is in the eye of whoever is consuming the art. But yeah, it's not that I don't like to talk to people. I'm just always super stressful if, if I'm good enough. Or if like drama is going to come my way and then I have to fix things and I've just been through that. I don't want to go through it again. I guess my biggest interest, more than talking to people, is like knowing who they are, if it makes sense. Like, I want to know how they are as a person. Like their tastes, why did they like the things they do? I just like to know that. What made you come here? And those kind of things. I really like that. But I know that's like intruding in people's lives and stuff, and not everyone likes to talk about themselves. Because I'm not a very talkative person by nature. I'm more inquisitive. Yeah, I'm more inquisitive by nature than I am talkative, if it makes sense. And some people like a little bit thrown off. Although I do like company and talking to people, but I'm more like I like to know people in a more deeper level. Welcome back, Infer. Well said. I saw a man pay $2 million for a shredded painted of a child with a balloon. Oh yeah. And I called him crazy. The same man would look at me holding $20 and begging Tracy to draw me wider than tall with tits to match and call me crazy. That's what art's about. True. I came here because Tracy won't shut up about you, and I say because your art is good and your mental stability is charming. Thanks. Yeah, because I'm just a chill person. I mean, I think I am. So I'm just mostly drawing fatties and vibing. But I know that I'm not everyone's niche since I don't usually draw women, and for what I've seen, people love that, which is great. I also love women. But I was always a little bit like, oh, I don't know if people are going to enjoy my streams because I'm not showing what they like the most. But so far, I haven't had like a big issue with it, but I'm still a bit self conscious about it. But it could be me just overthinking it, which is probably me just overthinking it. And I mean, people are commissioning me to draw more women too, so there's that. See the start of summer. But Rishmi did introduce me to a lot of people. Introduced me to Arn. Introduced me to who else? But Tracy did introduce me to a lot of people. That was great. First, I don't think you're overthinking it. They just have a preference. Yeah, and I respect that, but I just be like, uh, maybe if I did things differently, maybe people like my art more. I don't know. But then it would not be me, if you know what I mean. And the thing is, usually when there's like a lot of like people who like men and drawing men, it's more like on the furry stuff, which I don't draw enough furries for the furry dudes to join the stream. So I'm like, I'm a little bit cooked. I mean, I try to be in their community and stuff, but I can't do much. Also, I found your whimsy charming enough to commission you to draw yourself twice. True. I appreciate it. First, now that I think about it, I don't even know my preference. There's a lot about myself I never figured out. That's just charming. That's the charm of life. And yourself as a person. Like, sometimes you don't know why things are the way they are and why I like the things you do. You just do. Your neuron just activates. You don't know why and you just vibe with it. Nothing wrong with that. I also do have a preference. Oh, by the way, do you have like more questions regarding art? Because I remember you asking like how to draw bodies and stuff the other day. Oh, right now? Okay. Experimenting? Okay, okay. Because it's fine, it's fine. I'm also not the best at spelling either. There's this here in a Weibo, or did I imagine it? No, there wasn't a Weibo. That was alt tabbing. Oh, by the way, for you did say if I do that every time, my answer is yes, and I'll show you what I mean. Let me just take away. I don't have to take away everything. Wait, let me dial back. Did I delete it? Oh no, it's right here. So you did ask if I do that, if I do the normal body, and the answer is yes. So you can see, I have an idea of like the body, the height and stuff. Although with the Johnny Bravo, since his cartoon apparition is like fucking torso bigger than legs, I did not do the proportion 100% as I would normally. But as you can see, I usually do a normal base with the proportions and the idea for the pose. And then I draw on top of it. I guess here I try to do the more. Also look kind of nice. Sometimes I don't do 100% fully the height of the body. I do what I think it looks nice. But as you can see, I usually do like the pose to have an idea of where certain places go. That's how I draw. Some people just jump straight up to this and they don't even do this, but I advise you to have an idea of like how body works and what places goes to each place. So for example, usually the elbows always connect to your belly button. Right now, if you put your elbow near your body, usually it reaches the belly button. So I try to always put not the shoulders, the elbows in a similar reach to the belly button, and so on and so forth. But it depends on things. But that's just how I work, how I do it myself. Welcome, horse. I will need a lot of notes. Usually what I do is like, okay, let me have a head. Okay, this is this size. So then I do like, okay, this and this. Usually the body is 3 heads usually. Although I just separate the neck because I cheat. It's all messed up because of the fucking neck. Because I usually don't count the neck on the proportions. That's me. I usually don't count the neck. So kind of like this, this, and this. Then usually I tend to do the legs. Of course, this is not super good because I'm just trying to showcase. And the feet. And sometimes when you do these and you're like, oh, I don't really like the proportions, you can simply just, okay, so instead of like having the full size, I'll try to maybe shrink a little bit. Okay, this is more to my liking. Because again, even as a human, your proportions are always never the same. My size is going to be different from your size, and your size is going to be different from other people's sizes. Then usually here, there's the same place. Usually this is like the same size as the upper hand. The guy has scoliosis, so don't mind it, okay? This is more of a male body. Female bodies are also usually kind of similar. They can be this built anyways, so it's whatever. I'll try to make it like more neutral. There you go. That's usually how I tend to do things. Again, this is just how I do it. Everyone does it differently. So you have to test it out, see what works best for you, and eventually you'll find how to do things. Just takes time. Just takes time. Go with the flow. Um, go with what works best for you, and just have fun and try to discover things, which I think you're already doing. I think you're doing a good job. There you go. Hello, horse. Welcome. Info said, oh yeah, I realized I could use the character creation screen of some games to kind of make the form I wish to use for a body and decided to experiment with that idea. True. Hello, horse. How you doing? Because the thing is, the harder part about the human body is to know what part goes where. Because you can make the human body like whatever you like. I could make a human body like this, look. You can also do like small head and like huge muscles as well, like or belly. Wait, give me a second. Huge belly. But my advice for like to do things a little bit more easy, just have an idea of where certain body parts are. For example, when you're making like a stick figure, you can make like a normal stick figure like this. But I always tell people that are trying and beginning to try and maintain some sort of like cohesion in their drawing. So for example, belly button here, elbows right here. Then you try to maintain a similar size from here to here. Try to make a similar size from here to here. Because I think you have to kind of learn a little bit of anatomy. Because once you know how anatomy works, eventually you're kind of going to get there. But again, everyone is different. Some people don't use this method. Some people go straight up to drawing and it works great and looks awesome. It just depends exclusively on what works for you. This is what works best for me. Because sometimes when I draw without the skeleton, some proportions don't look great and it looks weird. And I always have to redraw like a skeleton underneath to make sure that I get everything right. But again, it's just how I work. Not everyone works the same as me. How are you doing, horse? Hope you're doing good. Cooking? What you cooking? Good looking. Also, I don't know if I'm gonna make like normal trousers. It's going to make like very tight trousers, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna make normal ones. Cooking slob. Pasta and fish sticks, okay. Recovering from an air weekend? Oh. Were you sick or something? Basically, when it comes to art, you guys need to experiment different kinds and ways to draw and see what works best for you. Eventually, you'll find the best way that you like to draw. Just don't come asking me about perspectives because I suck at perspectives. I tried so hard to get so far. In the end, doesn't even matter because I still don't know how to do proportions, like perspectives, I mean. Your boy has tried everything, but I just cannot do perspectives. It's disastrous. And I took classes of like perspectives and shit, and even to this day, I don't know how to do it. Some other stuff things, yeah, no, just perspectives. Just do when you have when you feel you have like a decent idea of how to kind of draw, and you feel a little bit confident in your skills. Like I'm able to do some perspectives, but others just look super janky. Just like heads, hair, and hands. Hair, for me, hair is a little bit easier. Hands are more tricky. Heads are also kind of okay, but perspectives are complicated. I think from all those three, hair is the easiest. Just have you need to have an idea of like the shape of the hair that you like. Or said maybe with maybe sauce, I don't know. I crashed out at work and Easter Sunday with family was nice, but as always not relaxing. I spent all day in bed and now I'm fixing up food for big belly good times. Got it. Yeah, sometimes family, instead of like being relaxing and fun, it's always fucking stressful. I don't know why that is. Why can't things just be chill? Why does family have to be so complicated? Bruh. Wait. When was Easter? Yesterday? Oh. I didn't call my grandma. Oh. Oh well. It's just Sunday and today Easter Monday. We'll call today then when I finish the stream. Look. Are you judging me in for calling them? Mine would be so upset. Honestly, I kind of lost all fucks to give, to be honest. I hate saying that because I like my grandma, but I lost all fucks to give. She's probably going to make me feel bad or something for calling late, but I don't really care. Hey man, Not because I do like my grandma a lot and stuff, but just things are not as what they used to be. Said, Info said also, and I wasn't judging. I got zero right to judge people. I don't really mind if people do judge. It's normal. Oh fuck! They sent me a reference. Ooh, control. Losing control. Okay, no, they don't. They don't have flip flops. I was wondering if Rainbow wanted the Johnny Bravo to have flip flops on B or be barefoot. I was like, I could even look at myself without hating myself. I feel you. Hopefully, you'll find one day that you're not going to hate yourself and you're going to love yourself. It's a tough journey, but eventually, I know you'll reach there. I don't know why this music reminds me of Gorillaz. Probably the vocals and the effects used on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said how many bits for feet review? Your liver. It's going to cost you a liver. Chris, I don't know, but hopefully it's soon. It gets worse day by day. I mean, I used to have a time that it was getting worse day by day. But then I tried to think of like, what can I do to improve? Like, what do I hate about myself that I can try and change? And slowly, I tried to improve that. And now it's much better than it was before, but it took like several years. So one of my biggest problems was like, I always wanted to be like buff, I know generic, but I really wanted that. So I tried, and it took a very long time. And there are many times that I did give up, but I was like, if I give up, I'll never reach it. So I continued to press on, and I'm bigger than ever I was before, and I'm super happy. There are still times that I don't think that I'm big enough or that I'm not good enough. But I have to acknowledge that I am much better now than I used to be. So you just have to try and change what's possible to change. Of course, there are things that may not be as possible, but whatever you can change, try. Again, I can only speak about my, about me and my experiences. Of course, yours will be different. And you're going to probably hate yourself for different reasons. But that's just basically what I've been doing. Screw you, I need that about the feed pics. Said, funny thing is I tried the opposite and tried to fatten up because I look like a stick bug. Or said, everyone is love whether they like it or not. Facts, facts. And the thing is, it's going to take a while for you to gain weight, but I don't think you should give up on it. If that's what you really want to, if you want to gain weight. Gaining weight, gaining muscle, that's just, something that takes a long time. For me, it took more than 5 years to achieve the body that I did. And I think for that amount of time, I should be even bigger than I should be. But the reality is, sometimes life gets in the way. Sometimes I am doing commissions, so I cannot work out that day. Sometimes I do get sick, and I am not following the regimen as I should. But the fact of the matter is that I've been able to achieve it. It took several years, but I'm happy that I actually tried to do it and stick with the plan, and I'm here now. I think if you want to gain weight, whether being fat or muscle, you need to commit and keep trying. Who said, it's still a whip. I barely got visible belly now, so that's something. I mean, it's something. It's not as much as you probably would have hoped, but it's something. And that's something that should be acknowledged. Because maybe you look at yourself in the past and you're like, damn, I can't believe I reached that. I should be more happy that I reached that. Like, even if it's a small milestone, the fact that you managed to gain a little bit, it's pretty cool. Why am I so fixed on drawing feet now? Anyway. Feet retreat. Astral, one day someone is going to DM me asking if I have a feet fetish. I swear to God. One day I'll have someone knocking my DMs asking that question. And I'll have to answer, no, I don't. I mean, I am trying to get. Why am I drawing feet better than I'm drawing hands? Fuck. I'm not great though, but whatever. It's not a feed commission. If it was a feed commission, I'll have to look for references, and I don't wanna. I don't wanna search for references. I looked better before. Yeah. Just gonna clean. Or said, exclusively going to feed read for fat spirit. Ew, no. No, I don't hunger for feet, no! Why you bully me? Funny enough, I did have a person come to me in DMs. Um, uh, Basically, they had like two ideas for a commission, and one of them involved feet. But the description was so fucking confusing that I just went, yeah, I'm gonna pick the other option because it seems like a little bit easier to do because the other one is very confusing. In first, I'm not gonna lie, I think we found Fidri's other thing. What? No! No, my past account was Dragon Ball stuff. Just like normal Dragon Ball stuff. It was not kink related. The other day is actually kind of funny. Someone spoke to me and I was like, "Oh, this is an artist. That's so cool." I went to their page. I scrolled down and I saw like a diaper drawing, and I was like, I was too stunned to speak. I just closed the tab. With all the respect, but I was bamboozled. I was befumbled. I don't know what even to say. I just looked at the diaper and I was like, hmm. Well, that's something that was not on my bingo card for today. But it's not the first time I've seen it. I lost how many times I was just minding my own business and I see just fetishes that I never wanted to see. It's crazy. One time, diaper art, yes. It was a clean diaper, but it was definitely a diaper. Which again, people like what they like, no shame in that. But I was flabbergasted. I was not expecting to see that. I was just not ready. I appreciate it, I respect it, but I was not ready for it. That came out of left field. I felt like I got a uppercut on my jaw. I was like, okay. But another fun story. This was many years ago. I was minding my own business. I was searching for like art of my favorite franchise, which was Sengoku Bazara at the time. I still love that franchise. It's too bad it's dead. But anyway, and I was on Pixiv searching for drawings, and I saw one that draw like a specific character, super awesome. Like the character was so amazingly drawn, and I was like, oh, they have some like spicy artworks of the character, and I was like, I'm excited. So I clicked on some, and keeping mine on Pixiv. I don't know if it's still the same, but on Pixiv, a lot of the times they have like the drawing of the character like this. So you have to click to see the full picture. And see the full picture, you have to click on it, and you have to scroll down. The picture was huge, by the way. So I was like this zoomed in on the picture. I just saw this, right? I was like, oh, this looks so awesome. I went down. The character was taking a shit on the floor. And I looked at it because I thought it was a dildo. But then I looked a little bit at it and I'm like, that's not a dildo. That's that's a log. So I just went back. I was fucking I was traumatized, dude. I was like, well, I'll never look at this artist the same way ever again. Then I went to see their page. They had amputation. They had so many weird stuff, and I'm like, noted. I'll never come here again. I'm a head out. I don't know. And there was like another time that I was searching for another character and I saw a cute picture of the character blushing. And I'm like, oh, he's blushing. I scrolled down, he pissed himself. Then I looked at the rest of the artwork of the person. It was piss everywhere. And I was like, all right, noted. Never follow this thing again. Let me leave again. So I'm not surprised that I just mind my own business. I see something, I click, and I'm traumatized. It's part of the deal. It's like every fucking Friday at this point. It's just part of my life. Making blacklist, uh, like that I cannot stand. Of course, stuff involving minors. That's a no. Um, piss, shit, gore, which means like intestines and stuff. Blood, I'm okay with blood, but anything with intestines and blood and stuff, I'm a big no. Which, fun fact, I found it on accident one time. I was searching for Reddit stuff on Pixiv. It's always on Pixiv. And I saw an artist that draw Reddits a lot. And I'm like, oh my god, it's so cool. Then I clicked on some pictures and drawings, and I'm like, oh, this is so awesome. Then I clicked on one. Raditz was an adult, Charles was a minor, and there were like gore stuff in it. And I was like, for fuck's sake, dude! Can't I just stumble onto some BDSM? Something like, why? Why piss? Why shit? Why gore? Why kids? Why? Why? Bro, I was. I was traumatized, man. Fuck's sake. Let's see what you guys said. Malo said about the KMS. I commissioned Goblin Pink Wizard and started ranting about Travis because I thought the UK used euros. No, they use pound, I think, or libras. I mean, in Portugal we call it libras. Trixie Sound ever understand diaper stuff? Same. I don't understand the return to baby. Mo said, embarrassing myself in front of the fat fetish. It happens. I don't think they thought that this thought was like, oh, the person is goofy. They didn't think much of it. Hello, Heat, welcome. Oh yeah, that's happened to me a lot. I wish more sites had blacklist features. Yeah. I'm just minding my own business and then boom. Horrible stuff. And I just like your art. Can I please just watch your art without having to be worried about piss, shit, and things of the like? Why? Why you forsaken me? I mean, maybe they'll think the same thing, but I'd rather just fat art overall, so they will not get surprised. We're going to be getting ads in a few seconds. Let me just get my note. I'm actually going to clip that for future. Because I think a lot of people can relate to just minding their own business, watching art, and then suddenly get bombarded by godforsaken art. Like, why? Why the fuck you do that to me? Why you do it to me? I like your art. Why you gotta draw so many unholy things? Not even. I mean, I was baptized as a child. I need a second baptized after watching some of people's kicks. It's nuts. He said, "Oh, what a cute character. Oh, no, not be heavy." Yeah, precisely. It's just crazy. I don't know why that happens. Oh man. They said, "I like stuff that makes you uncomfortable, hate sick." Yeah, a little bit. There should be automatic blacklist when it comes to kinks. Yep. Or said, I found someone with banger, weight gain, and size theft art, and fuck, he was doing baby shit. Oh no. I mean, again, everyone has their own kinks, and it's okay, but yeah, there are just some that you're like, it's too much. At least with some other artists, you have some correlation, you know. Okay, inflation, usually they can like blueberry. Inflation, usually they can like weight gain. Sometimes weight gain can like blueberry. Sometimes weight gain can like inflation, size contrast. There's like a lot. Maybe if you like fat stuff, you can also like muscular stuff. So there's like some things that you're like, okay, this kind of makes sense. It has like some sort of cohesion, right? But when you have, okay, shit, you're like, I guess you can take it to the slob aspect of it, but at the same time, it's like, dog. Hmm, I don't know. It just, man. Again, I think that I do have is BDSM. I do like bonus and stuff, which I'm going to, do weight gain with that, but I'm not going to do exclusively that. This meek is like the gimmick of power, because for me again, feudalism has can have some kind of a gimmick of power to some extent. You can have like the force feeding with consent, kind of roleplay-ish thing. So there's those things that connect. But like diapers, with diapers, what do you connect with diapers? Slob? But even so, it's just so specific. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I'm back. No! Damn. I'm munching on some on one Easter egg. Also about Easter eggs, they should abolish the fucking egg that is just sugar and almond. I fucking hate that one. I have to fucking suck on the egg. It's so annoying. I can't bite on it because if I bite on those stupid eggs, I crack a tooth. It's so annoying. It's too much sugar. They should abolish that one from the market. I apologize if that's your favorite kind of Easter egg, but I hate to have to suck on that fucking egg. My favorite is a Napolitan egg, which is like it's sugar coated, then chocolate, and then almond. The best of both worlds. Okay, so what chat was saying. Ricky said personal kink blacklist, vomit. Alright, that's a thing. Cat makes sense. Piss, yeah, diapers, heavy gore, minors, slobs. Hmm. I also for me anything with smell is a blacklist. Anything to do with smell, I hate it. When I see, no matter what it is, if there's like a representation of a smell in a drawing, I hate it. Unless it's like maybe flowers, but even so, why you have to represent the smell of flowers? I don't know, I hate it. I just hate it. There's enough on my blacklist, but I don't like it. Yeah. I don't mind slobs. I don't love them, but I don't hate them. They're just there. He said, yeah, I'm iffy with slob, like if it's just food mess and like burping that's fine, but nothing further than that, yeah. Oh, also health play kind of also makes me a little bit jiggly. Whenever people like do health plan stuff and I'm reading it, I get all jiggly. It makes me so like uncomfortable, and my body just doesn't take it well. I start like jiggling and wiggling and like mm, no. Please no. In all the respect, no. Ah. Horse sounds lovely. Talking about the eggs, I hate it. I despise those eggs. Heat said, I love jelly beans, but I fucking hate Bean Boozle. Whoever came up with that is sick and vindicative. What is Bean Boozle? I know Ben Boozled, but that's something completely different. Ben Boozled. You said it's Bean Boozled. What is this? Oh! Oh, I know. Okay, it's that little game. Oh, that's the music. Let me change. Give me a sec. They also fucking look nasty. They look so nasty. Like, this with friends, I guess it can be kind of fun, but only between friends. Cause if I look at the bean and it looks like normal, and someone gives it to me, it's like this is problematic. My friend tried. It can be fun, cause between friends can be fun, but I can see how this can go south and people start giving normal beans, and then you have the bad one out of bad faith. You know what I mean? Yeah, Tracy, feel free to send me. Yeah. Oh, talking about, I need to see the art you made. Give me a sec. Because I have my hands on the biscuit. Okay. Well, this is a good art. Let me put a link. Lori. A Mulkin. Try to prove more people are hot. Oh, she's cute. Oh, she's a cutie. Is this safe? Yes, it's safe. It's super cute, look. You're super cute. And I bet she's super smooth. I bet she is super smooth. She's so cute. Is with the dim light. Got the light. So nice. Ugh. Oh, right. Chris also sent me. Ooh. Oh, that's fucking pretty. What? It's like overpowered Shenron. Looks awesome. Let me see what you guys have to say. Because I think horse is an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea. You have to examine, because I don't trust horse. Horse said, hey guys, show sub to feed to escape the ass, no pressure saying. Thank you, horse. Rainbow said, when it comes to smell, I like metaphors, like someone breathing in and the background behind becomes flowers. No, that's great. No, that's like that's okay. That's wonderful. I'm talking about the, prime example. Like this, if I see this thing, you're banned. You're banned. You're banned. No. Just no. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it with all my soul. Maybe that's why I don't like farts as well. I just hate that. Just no. Anything to do with like drawing smells, especially nasty smells. No. Or said, I get it. Health play, I mean. I understand why people like it. No, I also understand it's like your body is like succumbing to your gluttony and your indulgence. I can understand the appeal. But no. No. It said, yeah, I'm not good with the mortality stuff. Like, no, let me be in my fantasy land where everyone is fine and healthy at immobility. Yes, that's the best. Okay, let me see. Yeah, subscribe to our horse as well. Yes, go drop horse a sub if you have the money. Ebo said, imagine two jelly beans that look the same, but one is flavored cupcake and the other is vomit. Yeah. Yeah. 5 for 5. I got the good ones. He was mad. Hey, it was his idea. Skill issue to your friend. Of course, I love jelly beans though, even the bad ones. It's fun. I mean, again, as fun, it's okay, but like, imagine you just like jelly beans and someone like, oh, I have a jelly bean for you, eat it, and just like vomit. Like, that's just no, man. That's so bad. First said, wait, Fidri, did I ever send you the screenshot? Did I forget again? You sent me the screenshot, you sent me a drawing of, I think someone is picking up a box, I believe. Not sure if that's what you were talking about regarding the screenshot. Mo said bean boozled, but it's 99 apple flavored beans and one Cyanide tablet? Damn. I probably played those odds on stream. Trixie said the green color this dragon has is a bit too green to be Shenron. Oh, okay. Oh, bullying. Why am I bullying Arn? What the... Why am I bullying? Does Arn like stinky feet? I mean, I'm sorry. Again, feet are okay. I just don't like the stink. Oh. Oh. I don't want to ban Arn from my stream. Joking. I could never ban Arn. They're too cool. I had no idea. I can get behind the feet, but not the stinky one. I'm sorry, Arn. I know that they're not here, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm being mean to your kings. I'm so sorry. I can get behind the feet, but not the stink, man. No. Not the stink. Her said if you ban stinky feet, you have to ban me too. Stinky hooves. That's why she has all the feet emo. She has. Damn. So she's basically subbed a lot of people that have feet emotes. Damn. Hey, people like what they like. But yeah, I cannot with the stinky feet. I am so sorry. I cannot. It's this guy. Again, liking feet, I get it. Stinky, I don't. You guys are too kinky for me. I'm too much of a weakling. 1, 2, 3. There's a little one listened yet? Ah, okay, okay. Remember said, I get it. Guessing wheezing and coughing are banned from the next. I actually never really liked coughing and wheezing. I actually never liked it. I like Ekans, but not coughing and wheezing. Also, the fact that people hate Garbodor and Vanillite, or Vanillux, whatever it's called, but then are okay with like wheezing and fucking Magnemite. No, Magnemite does make sense, because Magnet gets magnets, I guess. Or in this case, more like Dugtrio. This should be banned from having opinions, because, bro, there's just the same Pokemon multiplied. And then you have the audacity to complain about other Pokemon who do the same. And Garbodor, that's just a trash can. What about Weezing? What about Muck? Just a giant pile of blob slime. Although Lalamuck hits hard. I like a Lalamuck. No Dragon Pulse? Okay, I'll take a look. It said, dude, I fucked up my Dying Light game and now the nighttime alarm won't go off. Oh no! Oh shit. Oh, you went to Atlas to get the... Nice. I'm actually currently waiting for the update for Atlas. That dragon looks awesome, Trixie. Damn. Really pretty. It's crazy. And I see you're a connoisseur of big boobies. Respect. You play as a bird, nice. My main one is a little mouse. And Fidrit, which is based on my character, it's a poon, I think. It's a poon. Right back, alright. Don't worry, I think it's super cool though. The dragon looks so pretty. Because I do like dragons. I'll make you eat. You're going to make me eat. I would like to see you try. I bet you're going to be eating first. You have this plan of like, aha, I'm going to feed Fidrit, muhahaha. Then suddenly you look at the plate and the plate is empty. And your mouth is full of food. Try again. Mission failed successfully. Who said, it's just for some reason, love when I just get a crate. It's satisfying. Yeah, the big numbers popping up. Very cool. I also do have a bird. I was trying to do, with a bird, I was trying to do like a mage assassin. But then I kind of stopped playing. I guess I got a little bit burnt out. It's a very good game though. I'm very happy I bought it. Very worth the price. It said feed a dragon and makes their kobolds into little blobs. I love that. That's so good. Me if I was a dragon. Oh, by the way, if you guys are fat, this part right here, this one right here, this little fat you get here between this arm and the boob, it's so squishy and so soft. I love it so much. Hello.
Yep.
If you haven't poked it yet, you should give it a poke. It's worth your time, trust me. It's old lady stuff. What? I don't know if I should be offended or questioning what you are doing with old ladies, Rainbow. Oh, same Heat. I also don't have that, but my partner does. And sometimes I go in and poke it. You never hugged your grandma? I mean, I did, but I never noticed. That's probably on me though, but I never noticed, no. I said, why the fuck is installing a Fallout 3 such a hassle at the moment? I need to follow like 3 guys to have it work properly on new hardware? Wow, really? Damn. Talk about Bethesda. When are they going to make a new Elder Scrolls? I haven't heard anything about the new Elder Scrolls for so long.
You have to wait for Skyrim on Nintendo Switch.
Ah, right. Like I have, how do you say, the online one. Elder Scrolls Online. Wow. I have the online one. What's it called? Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah.
All right.
Simple. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah. So maybe that's why, since they made that online one, they don't have the need to make. I don't know. Because again, I have it. I have Elder Scrolls Online. Although I need to probably start from the beginning because I haven't touched it in so long that I don't know how to play it anymore. The problem of having too many MMOs. Although Warframe is not really an MMO though, but I have Guild Wars 2. And now I'm also playing Guild Wars 1 for the anniversary.
Although you can say it's like Warframe, Guild Wars 1 is not really an MMO. It's just almost more an action RPG. Like Warframe is a looter shooter, but it has that online feel of an MMO. I agree. But at the same time, it's different. I think you noticed this on Guild Wars 2 on the bosses and so on.
Mm-hmm.
More open worldish spam people that you don't really see on Warframe and Guild Wars 1. You can see in towns, but it's different.
Info said, if only could code more races into the game. I mean, they did the game from scratch again. They had to redo the whole code, I believe.
What do you mean, Atlas?
Yes.
I mean, it does.
Because it was like a little bit of a spaghetti, and he went like, oh, it's probably will need updates, and right now this is too spaghetti to do any update. Because I don't think they thought that Atlas will be so popular, so they kind of made just a game for fun. But now that they saw that people really like the game and they probably want to make more, they have to redo.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's great redoing the game right now, before it's too late.
Yeah, that's true.
I prefer to wait now and to have everything like organized and super clean, than to later on be like, oh yeah, I have to redo from scratch and I have to do and deal with more stuff. Yeah. Keith said Oblivion literally should be coming out today. Oh!
So it's true, the Oblivion remake?
Apparently.
Oh wow. I thought it was a joke. Damn.
It's time to become a skooma addict again.
I shouldn't have bought the original then. It was like €2 or whatever. I bought it for the collection.
My dad used to have Oblivion. He didn't like it though. He didn't like Elder Scrolls Online. Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
Elder Scrolls Offline.
Yeah.
But I have it if you want to play, or you can just play the remake.
Or I can just play Skyrim. I know it's not the same, because one is in Tamriel, right?
Yeah, but it's like you can have mods. I don't know if they are, because they were doing, I don't know what state they are in. They were doing that for 1,000,000 years. Never ends. I don't know the state. But you know, you have options.
Or said, I'm sorry, but Skyrim is boring. After a while, it does get boring. Fallout 3. The only reason why I don't like Fallout is just I'm not the biggest fan of the whole apocalyptic grainy kind of place.
Um, I don't like to play it, but I like the story, and I watched like playthroughs, and I have to say that Fallout 1 and 2 have a different vibe than Fallout 3 and 4. Fallout 3 and 4 are good, but Fallout 1 and 2 are it's before Bethesda, and they hit different. It's like very dark, ambient feel.
Hmm.
And things are really disgusting and I don't know. Very different. Gets a bit more childish as it goes.
Okay, interesting. I don't know. I just remember having a good time playing Skyrim. I think it was super fun.
Skyrim is great for having shield, just going and everything is okay.
I understand why Horse says it's boring because it does get boring and repetitive after a while. It does.
I think all Elder Scrolls are a bit like that. Like you don't know where to go, you're just trolling. But that's what I liked in those games. I remember the first time I played it, I was level 28 after the tutorial.
Oh wow.
Because I keep hitting the tutorial guy and gaining levels. I couldn't resist that. And I had this mindset of the old games that, it's just different. And I came out of the tutorial level 28. And the problem is that the tutorial, I hate it so many times. And he's immortal, right? That he hates me, so he doesn't give me the quest. And it's a main quest, so I bugged out my save.
Wow.
Then, like, I don't care. Because one thing that I didn't like on Skyrim is that you can't kill important people. I understand, but I hate it.
Yeah, because there was like some bugs or a lot of problems because people will get like soft lock or something.
But I got soft locked anyway.
It's because you're aggressive. Who hits the tutorial guy?
Because I wanted to know what's the best weapon, so I left all the weapons and shields and whatever. Actually, shields I didn't. Shields is the one that I couldn't because they didn't attack or something. I remember walking around with the shield just to train. It was level 2 and the guys were very strong. But I don't know, it's kind of nice game just to walk around and explore. Very few games do that.
True. I guess Fallout does that because it's similar in that regard.
There is this game that's a sandbox. It's Mountain Blade. There is Mountain Blade 1 and Warband, which I love. There are a lot of mods and it's a great game. And then there is the 2, which is not as good. I can put myself why it has more things, but it just doesn't feel as good. And it's a good game though. And you can walk around and it's great. And it's a bit more like Dynasty Warriors, the empires. But you actually walk around,
Mm-hmm.
It has a different feel. But you still don't walk as in Skyrim, so there is also that. I don't know, different planes of existence.
Horse said I got it for Christmas for full price, but gosh, after like 40 hours, I didn't like Skyrim. No, yeah, I mean, if you don't like I don't really particularly care about the whole you are the chosen one. I just really like the environment of Skyrim.
You have to think like since Daggerfall, which is Elder Scrolls 2, the Emperor has this main quest, blah blah blah. And everyone, at least me, is like, I don't want to do the main quest. I never did the main quest, I think. I think I know the story, but I think I never finished the main quest in an Elder Scrolls. I'm like, okay, the Emperor can have the middle finger, bye. I'm out. I'm going to do my own stuff. I'm going to do bank stuff and corrupt the lands. and then buy houses.
It says Karim and Fat mods are funny because they're all outdated and end up as a 50-foot tall Argonian that was fatter when crouching. I know, faster when crouching. Damn. Or I prefer Fallout because you're literally just a guy and can roleplay as whatever you want, also funny guns and silly DLC. With Skyrim, I just like, again, I don't particularly care for the story of Skyrim per se. I just really like the atmosphere. I've always liked the more snowy kind of places.
I think Fallout and Skyrim are just similar. I think they even have the same engine. It's like one is just medieval and the other is sci-fi. That's the difference.
Yeah.
And Fallout 4 is a bit more goofy than Fallout 1 and 2. But you can say the same for Elder Scrolls. Daggerfall is very dark. And then Morrowind is also darker. And then Oblivion is a bit more light. And then Skyrim gets a bit more goofy. Just like that. But it's not like extreme changes, it's slight changes. But still. It's a different audience. It's like more childish and before it was more adult. Kind of see this in the quantity of blood and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Skyrim doesn't have that much blood. Oblivion has more blood, but less blood than Morrowind. Morrowind is kinda dark. And Daggerfall even has nudity and stuff. Which is nowadays it's like illegal in a video game.
I don't know, I think it's just about preferences. I'm not the biggest fan of like the chosen one mentality as well in games. That's why I never really cared too much about the story of Skyrim. I will just mostly just do my own thing and do other quests.
Why it has 10 feet? The 10 fingers.
That's 5.
Go down, look. 10 fingers.
You are the 10 fingers. It said modding Skyrim is crazy because I've seen people turn it into a Souls-like with a complete graphical overhaul and a new story. Yeah, I used to play fan-made stories of Skyrim back in the day. And there was a lot of them were actually kind of fun. There was one that I played that was like very focused on like werewolves and werewolf quests. But yeah, with Skyrim, the mods were like king. I would even argue that for a lot of people, they just like Skyrim because of the mods.
Mm-hmm. And then they monetized the mods.
Yeah.
And all that stuff.
But I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Yeah, but monetizing the mod was a kind of lame move. Then they came with the special edition, anniversary edition, and the mod stuff. And then Nexus. Oh well. The golden age of Skyrim died. You can still get stuff, but it's not the same.
Yeah. Okay, Rainbow, I need you to check and see if everything is up to par with what you want. I want some changes done. Oh, it's opening my eyes.
Oh,
Was pain. Something about this is bothering me. I cannot pinpoint what is bothering me. Boss, but before I go. Oh no, what's coming? Ah, the stink, of course.
Winky. Winky, winky.
Okay. I think we're kind of good. I'll leave it as it is. I don't know what to improve. This is going to be a little bit of a rough one, just because of the hair right here is not connected. What I can do though is can duplicate the layer. Connect it. Before I do that. It's really like this. Yeah, kind of like that. Just I didn't. I didn't do the nails. What's not connected? I'm gonna take away the nails because I guess that's also what's bothering me. Because no one else has nails. So it just makes sense to not include nails in the feet. Yeah. What is not connecting? What am I missing? There is some lines that are not fully connected. What am I missing? What is not connected? That's yeah. Oh, because I was in the wrong layer? That's it, because I was in the wrong layer. Oh, the glasses. Oh, it's the glasses. Now it should work. Yep, now it does work. Word selection. Even if I could. Okay. So I decided to make the pants the same color as trousers, same color as the pants. So sad this band does no longer exist. Oh well. Good things have to come to an end eventually. You and me against the world. Guess if someone is hungry for Burger King. Hmm. No, I want to do something else that's just not plain, but maybe this instead. Okay. I don't know, I kind of like the black one. I'll send Rainbow both versions. And they pick. I didn't draw them nipples though. It's a cartoon. They usually don't have nipples, but I feel like I should. Body goals, yeah. Just gonna draw a little bit of a nip. I'm not gonna do like coloring the nipple, because we're keeping it more cartoonish. It's like this, because with the nipple, it feels like it needs to be painted. I don't know. I don't know if the nipples look good. I'll be fucking spending 5 minutes trying to draw a single nipple. Ah, right. You're getting ads, I believe, in a few seconds. And no, this is not a carrot. Or Doritos. Carrots. I actually do like carrots. Sliced cheese? No! Come on. Because usually it's yellow, like the little exclamations according to fucking Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Tiny pizzas. Does this look good? Also, I took away the nails of the feet because I didn't put nails in the other hand. I kind of kept it more cartoon-ish, so I didn't put as much detail. Also, do you prefer the pants black, or do you prefer just blue? I made a version. I can send you both versions if you want. Canvassing food. Was great. All right. Also, you requested him to be blushing, so I'll be providing the blush. I can send you a note for the next commission. Yeah, yeah, you can. I'm currently have another one in the making, so it will take me a while before I... Marzi, welcome! How you doing? Before I can do yours. But yes, you can send me the note anytime. Thank you for the pets. And I apologize about the fart. Sometimes with the belly pet, I do get a bit gassy. Bro. What? Precisely. Why is this... Why is this painting... Oh. I'm tripping. Oh, okay. A little bit less opacity. Go fuck. Do you want him to be saying something? Oh, I love this song. Just like you. No, thanks, alright. Just him showing the new gains. Hey, hard mama. Look at this beach ball. She just always goes, hey, hard mama. It's so fucking funny. Alright. Okay. I'm going to be sending this to my drive. Hope you all are doing good today. They living like you. I'm alone. Okay, I'm currently uploading the commission onto my Google Drive. I think you have the link, right? Can you access it? I can resend you the link if you want. If what, I can like send you the link of the drive. You got them? All right. Then I think the work is done. So thank you for commissioning me. She's almost died. I currently have to do another client. Okay. As wide. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to do some changes for the other clients. So now I'm going to do the other client first because it's already paid. So maybe it's a lot to read though. After the stream, I'll respond to your note, okay? Rainbow, is it okay for you? I'll answer after the stream because I want to take a look at it. Just got like your client respond. Problem? Alright, thanks. Where is it? Yeah. Okay. So I have to resize the canvas because they want her to be super wide. Okay. Twice as wide. Okay. Twice as wide can be done. Because now we are in the territory of giant women. Okay. Twice as wide, larger belly. Bigger feet. I mean, I made the feet already big. I'm sorry, I went into detail because I want to be specific. No, that's fine. I don't mind none of you being specific. I appreciate you all being specific. It's just I have to read it with more patience. I'm not going to do much of this commission. I'm just going to fix the issues that the client had with this piece. Because it didn't give me any reference for the size. So that's why I'm like, brother. It could be more specific. What you want regarding the size. I just have to come up with what I think it is. Okay. References, that's a that's a choice, mama. Yeah, it is a choice. It's a little bit of an annoying choice, but to each their own. But yeah, as an artist, it can be a bit complicated to nail everything at the first try without references. Because he wanted twice as wide. I didn't say the boobs though. Okay, so I've been watching too much cartoon Drag Race. I need to take a look at that. Because I know about the Drag Race, but I did not know about the cartoon. They say mom often? Really? I thought it was a Tony Bravo reference. Damn. Okay. Twice as large. Okay. That's the thing. This person seems to really like extreme sizes, but then they tell me a pose, and I'm like, brother, the way you want it drawn and the pose do not match. I know there's fantasy, but like, man, my brain sometimes like, that does not. I don't think. How am I going to make it work? How the fuck am I going to make it work? It's fantasy? Yeah, but like I can't. I know it's fantasy, but jeez, I sometimes I just have a hard time without references. Fatality. Because like it's super because they want something specific, but then to achieve that, the character needs to fucking be bending every single law in every single reality. I swear to God, if I do this and he says it's too big, I'm gonna have some crisis. Bigger belly. Again, it's okay not send references, but golly, it will help. Hello, Marzi. I was the king of Fantastic Freddy's. No, I'm joking. Hope you've been doing good, my friend. Bigger belly. Okay, twice as. Because I understand that making the character super big, I get it. I do be needing some references. Because I said the bigger belly. What does bigger belly mean? Because bigger belly can mean so many things. Bigger belly can be a little bit bigger. Like, what do they mean by bigger belly? Like, reaches the knees, beyond the knees, touches the toes, spreads through the ground.
Bigger means double.
I mean, I'm doing double. I am doing double. I'm asking for a size reference so you know what you're doing. Yeah. I mean, if he doesn't like this one and wants bigger, I will probably ask if he can send me some references. They did make her a little bit too slim, that's true. Also, this is Videl from Dragon Ball. Also, they didn't say anything about the legs, so I assume the legs. Let me see, read it again. To be twice as wide. And a larger belly. Twice as wide. And have big feet. How the fuck am I... Big feet. Right. We love a big-toed queen, I suppose. Like even bigger feet? Marty said recently saw analog horror of Morph Nav, couldn't sleep that night. Wow, really? I mean, some of them are very good, like very well made, super scary.
Meanwhile, we watched Server Blight.
Oh yeah, Server Blight is so fucking cool. If you guys don't know what Server Blight is, you guys should definitely take a look. It's awesome. It's I don't know if you guys know Team Fortress 2. It's basically horror based on Team Fortress 2, where like a giant kind of virus virusy-ish thing, it's kind of consuming players, and the players die in real life, and they get like absorbed by that thing. You get like, it's so cool. It's so cool. It's called Server Blight. So good. Twice as wide. I think this is wide enough. Maybe I should be even wider. Give me a sec. Shit, Server Blight, good shit, spooky, yeah. Where's it said? Because we may be talking about the same one. Oh. FNAF Deep Fryer. Holy shit. Okay, I need to watch that. Damn. Oh my god. Okay, so let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. At this point, I should start categorizing my art as fucking feet stuff. So many feet. Like, big feet. Bigger feet. Okay, I presume this is big enough feet. And I have to do the same here. Bigger feet. One, two, three, four, five. Maybe even a bigger belly? Maybe even bigger, I suppose? Because based on that Chi-Chi, maybe more like... No. Don't recommend it? Okay. Jeez, it's really that bad? Wow. Got new headphones? Nice! I also should think of maybe getting myself else a new pair of headphones. Okay. I think I'll send maybe... I said I had to get the new one. My current ones are playing more steady instead of music. You're getting the mosquito effect of the. Remember those fucking videos? I just said, yeah, I'll explain it in Sephora's speech. A little guy got a very big boo-boo and needed some help, so Friendly Man helped making some chicken nuggets. Ow! Damn. You're being disturbing the peace. Look into my eyes. All of the days all the time. I came across this unsettling art style. It scares me. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, sound like a problem. Oh, Mickey, Minnie, go get the bat. Let's hit the duck. Oh. Hello, Mia. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. How you all doing? Hope you're doing good. Marcy said, I listened to my anime opening style and it went. All my life, I hate analog horror for what it is, but it's too interesting to stay away from. I just refuse to watch it alone, though. It makes sense. Doing fine? Fine enough? Well, that's kind of good to hear. Better to be like fine enough than to be super bad, right? But hope whatever it's bothering you, I hope you feel better soon. Okay, so I have. I'll send this one. What did they specify for the commission? Have bigger feet, twice as wide, and larger belly. She cut her hair for the tournament. Hair for the tournament. Did you see Vidal? short hair. Okay, this is the hair for the tournament, I believe. I mean, I do like Videl. I said I'm gonna lurk because I got chores that need to be done. Yeah, got it. Thank you so much for the raid. If you guys haven't followed Meow yet, go check them out. They're an amazing streamer. Usually playing Warframe or some Dead by Daylight. What were you playing today? Also, does Videl hair like change depending on the position? I think it does. I hear her Fighter Z stance. Brother. Ah. Debbie is great time to farm blood points. Ooh, okay. Dead by Daylight. Why does this look like Broly all of a sudden? Why whenever I put my hands on characters, I always draw like Broly? Why is everything like Broly? Why everything that I touch resembles Broly? Uh, they say like also a sports bra. Also, who sent me art? It was Trixie sent me some stuff, some disturbing art. What? What? What the fuck? I don't think it's creepy. I think it's super goofy. Watch him on stream, please? Yeah. Yeah, let me just open this. I just want to see if it was safe to... Right. No, it's not really spooky. I don't think... For me, it's not spooky, just goofy. Super goofy. Oh. Dude ate the fucking banana peel and the fucking... What the fuck? It's so jiggly. So weird looking. Yeah, that's definitely how I eat. I just smash my face to the plate in hopes that whatever nutrients are in the plate goes to my mouth. He's going to eat that bug too. No, Your Honor, he wasn't being silly. I said she was fucking goofy. So this one does scare me because I hate this type space of the caves. It always fucking makes me lose breath. It's so horrible. Ow! Ow, the teeth falling, Jesus. The caving is just super awful though. This one is just the thought is just horrific no matter what. But the cat, I don't know, it's super goofy. Whoa! He ate the fucking banana backwards too. Look at that. Fucking, there is no banana. It's just a peel. Motherfucker ate the whole peel. Banana? We don't need no banana. Just a peel. Pure feedy behavior? This is lunacy. And dies. Positivity of the situation, he dies. No, but I think it is unsettling. But I don't know, I kinda think it's super goofy. The fuck is this? This is scaring Trixie, which it is a little bit goofy and kinda creepy looking. It's a stupid animation. The fucking cat eating the banana peel likes nothing. Okay, I'm gonna send this to the client. Do we like to do on Discovery Channel? Okay, I'm gonna send this to my client. See if they like the changes. It's hard to work without. I think he wants even bigger though. I mean, it's double the size. I double the size. Guess okay. For a second, I thought you guys were seeing this, and I was I'm like, but no, you guys were not seeing it. I changed in time. Okay. Okay. Hey Jay. Better like there than ever. Yeah. I just finished the commission. Now I'm doing another one. Okay, ask my client if they could send me some references. I sent to the right client, right? Yes, okay. For a second, I thought I sent this to Rainbow. it will not be too much of a problem, I think, but it will not be great per se. I see what was like a massive Videl. Yes. I don't know if it's massive enough for the client though, because this was the original one. Because they didn't specify me a size, so I just kind of came what went to my mind. But they want like super bigger, so and I made bigger feet. And yeah, this is a fucking anti-protagonist. Fucking just hair hiding the. Because it didn't they say like, oh, it can be a whatever dude just as long as it's skinny and average, and I'm like, okay, an anti-protagonist. Sounds good to me. The mystery protag, yes, yes indeed. Remind me of Keisuke? I don't know who that is. Keisuke. I'm put up anime. I don't know who the fucking Keisuke is. The fuck villain? He's a player character from Growth Academy. Oh, yeah, because he's probably the anime protagonist. Usually when it comes to like not safe for work content, usually they make the average guy. Super long hair, okay. Let me see, I put hentai protagonist. FPS gonna be knocking at my door. Yeah, this is... This is what I mean. Everybody gangster till they see this haircut. Everything is hentai. Oh no, this is super funny to me, but it's so fucking funny. He sees enough. I love this type of character and haircut. Yeah, it's super fun. But when you see it, it's just like anti stuff. So you're like, oh, I'm walking into these kinds of anime. The better lock your door before your mom comes in kind of anime. Yeah, super long hair. That's how they get away with it. Oh, these growth factories. He's trying to be the next Rapunzel. Get in the line, bitch. I am the new one with the longer hair. Okay, so I think that's probably going to be it. The client is not answering. It's going to probably take a while for me to answer it. But I will most likely be doing this artwork tomorrow, and you guys probably will be seeing the changes that were made. Because I'm getting pretty hungry. So despite being a feeder, I also need to eat. I know it's unfathomable. How can a feeder eat? That's fucking inhumane. That is not normal. What do you mean? A feeder eating? Nah. That's sus. That's super sus. I don't know who I will raid though. Hamburger. I don't know who I'll be raiding. It's between Take Two Action and Little Flammy. I think I haven't rated Flammy in a long time. I'm still pissed she complained about me drawing Z Broly. But I'll raid Little Flammy. It has been a while. She's a nice girl. Little Flammy. She's playing Minecraft. Being goofy in Minecraft. So I'm going to be leaving you guys with Flammy, and thank you all so much for stopping by today. It means the world to me. I'll be here tomorrow at the same time doing more commissions. If you aren't able to stop by, stop whenever you can. It means the world. So thank you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Shall play pretty good stream. Thank you. I said appreciate you, Feeder. Appreciate you too, Marty. Thank you so much for stopping by today. So bye everyone.